Dad was in the police force. He was a night shift.
Yeah.
And my bedroom faced onto the house next door. The house next door was actually the boundary.
Yeah.
And then the fence would continue front and down to the back. So it was a white house, and this had French windows. And all of a sudden this woman's face appeared. As weird as this sounds, it was just so clear. I was wide awake. And anyhow, sequence of things happened. Before and after that, you know, sound of footprints up the door, doors opening in the house. In the vision, not just with myself, but my mother. Never with my father. It's funny. Never ever happened with my father at all. I just wondered sometimes whether he thought Mother and I were going mad, but we weren't. It was a regular occurrence. How this woman appeared, then later on she appeared sitting on the end of the bed. And as close as I am to you right now. And that's not the only thing that's happened in my life that's kind of it's supernatural. But that was that house. I don't know whether it was significant of it. A woman who lived there died, I believe, in the house. Now, I can't take that any further than I wouldn't because I don't know what. I know her name, but we were told that by a next door neighbour. But yeah, it's something you live with. It's not something that it frightened me.
Mm.
I think it frightened my mother more than it did me. I mean, as a child, you kind of think it's a bit of excitement. But the doors opened and closed with monotonous regularity, and you could hear the person or a something walking up with the wooden floor. There was no carpet down anywhere. It was all wooden floor, so it was quite clear. Yeah.
Is that the same woman who was outside the window, you were saying, telling the story once?
Yes, and it was funny because I raced out the front. The side gate was a trellis gate and it rattled. It used to rattle when I climbed over. Sometimes I would come home from school and there'd be no key and I'd have to get over the gate to get in the back.
So one of those fences where the old school ones where you, like on the farm, you'd lift the latch.
Yes.
Lift the latch closed and then it rattles between the latch and the post.
Yeah. But it was about 7 foot gate, 7 foot fence.
Oh well, yeah.
So it wasn't easy. I mean, as a child, yes, you just put your foot in where you put your hand through and you leave yourself up and over the top. Anyhow, it rattled. And then we had little, I suppose, stepping stones, going down to the gate, little short gate. And I ran out the front, and this gate, footprints went down to the gate, and the gate opened and closed, and footprints continued, or the sound of heels, leather heels, running down the road.
Down the street, but no one there.
No. And that was the only thing that was brought up with my father was that particular time because he thought, why are you doing it at the front? He never heard anything. My mother didn't hear anything, or didn't let on, I don't know. But my father didn't hear anything.
Never heard anything. Did he believe you when you told him or no?
He didn't disbelieve.
Okay.
There was not a... He didn't sound like...
Was he a believer in that sort of thing, or not really? Or just was he down the middle?
I just think he accepted the fact that there are things in life you couldn't put your finger on and you couldn't understand. I mean, he was in the police force. He came across a lot of different things in his work. So he wasn't a disbeliever, no.